YouTube, it's another day and another dollar, man. I want to tell you guys to be safe in this situation that's happening right now. Make sure you wash your hands 20 seconds or more. Make sure you stay home if you are prone to sickness. And even if you're not prone to sickness, just to help those around you, go ahead and stay home as much as possible until this thing is done. All right. But with that, let's go ahead and get into a productive video, because today's video is about productivity strategies for this kind of situation right now. A lot of us are stuck at home. A lot of us don't normally work from home, but as realtors, maybe this is something that could benefit you, working from home and being stuck here. All right. Now it's time to use some strategies to be able to lift yourself to another level in this business, because we have no choice but to do virtual. We have no choice but to do a lot of communication online. We have to social distance ourselves. So we're going to use it as a strategy for our business. This would actually go for a lot of other businesses as well. So with that, let me get into the video. All right. So for those of you who are brand new to this channel, my name is Daryl Coleman with Berkshire Hathaway. I'm a realtor here in Phoenix, Arizona, and I've been doing this 3 years in this July. And I love what I do, and I love bringing you guys what I've learned throughout my time as a realtor. And I love bringing new knowledge to you, because I'm forever trying to study and expand my mind. So let me just bring this straight to you instead of just babbling on. I'm just talking and my bad. So let me say this. You want to always score yourself. All right. Score yourself in all areas of your life. Score yourself in all areas of your business. So in a business mindset, let's talk about as a realtor. Okay. We're here sitting at home. We have nothing to do. Just kidding. I was trying to be funny. But instead of sitting at home and just being bored, let's use this now as a time to strategize on how to build your business. Okay. Even if you're starting a business or you haven't started and you're planning to start something, this is the time to sit down and actually do a scale of 1 to 10. Okay. On the scale of 1 to 10, and then you can do this even with your life, as I said. Just replace the items that I'm putting in here with something that you want to change in your life. But on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being horrible or not at all, and 10 being you've mastered it or you're doing amazing. Okay. So if you're at a 10 level, you may not want to do too much tweaking to that, but maybe you just want to look at it again to make sure you're still on track. If you're on a 1 scale, it's time, baby. You got to do something. You got to get up and make some things happen. All right. 1 is not good. So let's get right into some of the things that I do as a realtor and some of the things that maybe you can do to level up, man. It's time. All right. While you're sitting at home, what you need to look at is, what are you doing now that you can't make contact with individuals? Do you feel like your business is falling apart? Because you shouldn't. You should be able to advertise yourself now online on social media sites. You need to be looking at what social media sites are out there, or apps are out there to help grow your business. Okay. So one of them that's growing now, and it's actually been growing as of last year. I tried to jump on board. I couldn't get with it. I couldn't figure out what was going on with it. I thought it was for the younger folks, but TikTok is huge right now. That's a massive social platform that doesn't require you to have contact with anybody, but there's plenty of people that see you, and it's not just kids. Okay. So this is the time for your YouTube channels. This is the time for your Snapchat, your TikTok, Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, whatever. I don't know all of them. I know just those few, but this is the time for those platforms to grow for you. Okay. If you have difficulties in those platforms, like let's use one of them, for instance, use the one that I had difficulties in, right? So let's look at TikTok. on a scale of 1 to 10, I looked at how good I was in TikTok, and I can tell you it's probably about a 2 or 3. My 9-year-old, though, on the other hand, is amazing. So what I did on that scale, like 2 or 3, I say, yo, I'm not good at it, so I need to try to figure out what I'm missing out or lacking on. And actually watching my 9-year-old do the TikTok videos helped me understand the mindset I need to get into. And it's not a foolish mindset, but I need to think outside the box. I need to stop trying to figure out how to create something that nobody wants to see. And I just need to have fun with the platform, okay? I need to enjoy what I'm doing. I just need to get loose. Basically project myself into the videos, okay? Not necessarily saying you need to dance or sing in there, but if that's something that you do creative wise, that might be a 10 on your scale. So as a realtor, maybe at every house showing that you're in, do a TikTok video where you dance inside each home. Hey, I got an opening or an open house going on. Boom. Now you dance. I guarantee you're going to get a lot of attention, and it might grow your business, in a way that you weren't ready for. But from that scale of 1 to 10, you realized, hey, I'm great at dancing. I'm a 10 at dancing, but maybe a 3 at TikTok. So now you just merge those together, and now you start creating a strategy on how to bring yourself out there onto that platform. All right. So with that, that's just one platform. Okay. So there's many platforms, but you want to spend the time looking at each section of your life, each section of your business, and do that scale process, the 1 to 10. Okay. Those that are great, continue. Those that are not, either perfect it or maybe you just throw it to the wayside. Okay. This is the time that you need to pick those things out. Something else that's great is now you have the opportunity to now send a text message to your clients or an email to your clients. Okay, you need to start communicating with them. If they're a past client, just communicating to check to see how they're doing. Maybe if you're one of those fortunate people and you can help somebody, ask people around you, how can you help them? Just the simple acts of kindness will actually do good in the community. And it actually brings light to your business because people recognize you as a helper, as somebody who will go out of their way to be there for them. So they remember you in more aspects than just real estate, or in more aspects than just owning a gas station, a car wash, or whatever the case may be. They're going to know you for more than just that. So be a great human being if possible, and just capitalize and your business, okay? Because being there for people is a great strategy as well. All right, now that you figured out what you needed to start and stop, or where you're at on that scale, what you need to do is figure out what you love, okay? And what you would love to accomplish or build in your business, okay? Not my business, but in your business. So for my business, I would love to be able to build a business where I have more clients, and in the long term, in 5 years, that's where I look at 5 years. Okay. 5 years down the road, I want to be a broker. I want to have realtors under me. I want to actually have some properties as well for rentals. I do have one now currently, but because of this situation, I had to get a little bit flexible, and I have a renter I have a renter in the property rather than having it be Airbnb. It works out either way, okay? Sometimes you have to strategize all the way up until, boom, you hit the roadblock. Let's reevaluate, and then we made something else work. So it worked out in the end for everybody, for the client and for myself. But you want to figure out what you're going to be doing in 5 years, okay? In that 5-year mark, you need to figure out, year 1, this is what I need to be doing. Year 2, I need to be here. Year 3, you don't necessarily have to hit those benchmarks at that specific time, because maybe year 3, you want it to be a billionaire, and maybe you're not a billionaire until year 5 or year 7. But this is the time to reevaluate those things again. Go back to your scale. On year 3, I said I was going to be here on a scale of 1 to 10. Did I accomplish all of those items I did? Or all of those items I had wrote down on my checklist? And if you didn't, that's the reason why you may have missed out on that year 3. So going back and always reevaluating and looking over what you've done and haven't done, and what you still need to start or what you absolutely need to stop in order to have your business grow, that's going to be the best strategy for you. All right, to add to, I did say something about a checklist, okay? So you can actually get templates for pretty much any job that you do. So there's some real estate templates that you can do, and there's 3 steps that you want to do once you get that template or once you get your game plan written out. Is you want to observe your process. So again, you had the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 year plan, didn't make it on 3. Observe what the problem was, fix it. Okay, record it in writing or in video. So the steps that you're doing, actually what I'm doing now is my recording. I just record it because it's easier to do that than do it in writing. Recording it on paper or in video allows you to go back and look at, hey, this is what I did, this is what I said, this is where I was at. Now I can fix something. Now it gives you the opportunity to fix those items. Okay, so that's number 2. Record it in writing or in video. Now, number 3 is refine your process. You didn't make it in those 3 years, but what you did was record it, observe, record it, and now you refine it. Now you might have to look back at another 5-year plan, but in that case, it's okay, because what you're going to do is refine the process that you had previously and improve. That's what we're doing now. As you may have had a process many years ago, now is the time to just change it. This is something we didn't plan for. Change or continue the process, refine it, and hone in on what's best for you and how you can help your clients now, because we're here in the business to help clients. We're here in the business to be productive citizens, and this is what we're going to do is use this time to sit back and think and capitalize on building a great business. All right, another strategy I could say is, and this is the last and final hoorah for you, okay? If you could just hit the like button, subscribe, and continue to watch what I'm doing. But what I've learned from in these past 3 years when it comes to like real estate is I go on Skillshare. I actually did subscribe for that. It's $100 a year. And you can learn so many different things, whether it's like decorating, painting, real estate, how to talk. I don't know. There's a whole lot of things. You would have to go on there, but I go on Skillshare, and I'm not getting paid from them, but it's something that I use myself. So I want to share it with you. And I've said it many a times, go on YouTube. There's a ton of how-to videos on how to build your business, how to brand yourself, how to talk on social media, how to send emails, how to respond to folks. Like, there's so many things when it comes to lighting and different stuff like that. If you don't understand that, and that's on your scale, again, 1 to 10, I didn't understand lighting for the life of me. So I went on YouTube and I'm starting to slowly learn how to shoot videos, how to edit videos, how to use the microphone, the lapel, different stuff like that. So I'm now perfecting it to the point where I'm starting to feel more comfortable, and now I can talk about my subject rather than worry about what's around me and my surroundings. Okay. So check out a lot of how-to videos at this time, because it's going to get you to the point where once this virus is over, you're going to be an expert in so many things. Now you just have to choose which one you want to use. This is the time to start reading books. I started reading books. I'm reading something, Green with Envy. It's by Shira Boss, and it's a very great book about how not to envy your neighbor. Okay. Just worry about yourself. Don't worry about what they have, how they're doing. You worry about yourself. It's a great time for that. Start phoning a friend. Phone friends, family, maybe the neighbors. If you want to talk from in the parking lot, in your driveway, wherever you're at, start communicating. But make sure you keep your social distancing. But start communicating, because there might be somebody out there that has the key to how you're going to grow your business. Maybe they want to share something with you. And last but not least, go on some of these web articles on businesses that are continuing to grow. Last week, I sent the video on how to last longer than your competitors, or how to outlast your competitors. Our job in this industry, or whatever industry or business you're in, is you want to last forever. You don't want to do one of these 1, 2, 3 year deals or a couple month deals. You want to last as long as you want to last. Maybe pass it on to your kids, your family, or just say, hey, it's time to sunset this project. I've done exactly what I wanted to do, and I'm happy with the results. Okay. As always, I love that you guys watch these videos, man. I want to continue to bring more material to you. If there's any questions that you might have as for real estate, maybe business, any of my editing equipment, whatever the case may be, feel free to ask me, and I'm more than willing to let you know what I use. I hope the best for you guys during these times. Continue to wash your hands, stay safe. Hey, peace out, YouTube.